Astronomers predict that billions of years from now, the larger galaxy will eventually incorporate the smaller galaxy. The Cartwheel Galaxy was created by a near head-on collision with a smaller galaxy about 200 million years ago. A star's tremendous energy comes from a process known as nuclear fusion. This process begins when the temperature of the core of the developing star reaches about 1 million degrees. When the temperature and pressure in the protostar's core become high enough, nuclear fusion begins. Nuclear fusion is a joining of two atomic nuclei to produce a larger nucleus. A star develops from a giant, slowly rotating cloud that consists almost entirely of the chemical elements hydrogen and helium. The cloud also contains atoms of other elements, as well as microscopic particles of dust. Planetary nebulae are ball-like clouds of dust and gases that surround certain stars. They form when a star begins to collapse and throw off the outer layers of its atmosphere. When viewed through a small telescope, this type of nebula appears to have a flat, rounded surface like that of a planet.
The term nebula comes from the Latin word for cloud.
A nebula is a cloud of dust particles and gases in space. Early astronomers also used the term for distant galaxies outside the Earth's galaxy, the Milky Way. Such galaxies, called extragalactic nebulae, looked like hazy patches of light among the stars. But modern telescopes show that extragalactic nebulae are actually systems of stars similar to the Milky Way. Today, most astronomers use the term nebulae only for the clouds of dust and gases in the Milky Way and other galaxies. Some nebulae contain enough dust and gases to form as many as 100,000 stars the size of the Sun. The intense ultraviolet light from the star energizes the gas atoms of the nebula and enables the mass to emit light. Gravity causes a portion of a nebula's dust and gases to contract into a much smaller, denser mass. Pressure and temperature build up within the mass of dust and gases as contraction continues for millions of years. In time, the mass becomes hot enough to shine, forming a new star.